Sirius XM Holdings is an American broadcasting company that provides 3 satellite radio and online radio services operating in the United States: Sirius Satellite Radio, XM Satellite Radio, and Sirius XM Radio. The company also has a Canadian subsidiary called Sirius XM Canada, an affiliate company that provides Sirius and XM service in Canada. At the end of 2013, Sirius reorganized the corporate structure, which made Sirius XM Radio Inc. a direct, wholly owned subsidiary of Sirius XM Holdings, Inc. Sirius XM Radio was formed after the U.S. Federal Communications Commission approved the acquisition of XM Satellite Radio Holding, Inc. by Sirius Satellite Radio, Inc. on July 29, 2008, 17 months after the companies first proposed the merger. The merger brought the combined companies a total of more than 18.5 million subscribers based on current subscriber numbers on the date of merging. The deal was valued at $3.3 billion, not including debt. Through Q2 2016, Sirius XM has 30.6 million subscribers. The proposed merger was opposed by those who felt a merger would create a monopoly. Sirius and XM argued that a merger was the only way that satellite radio could survive. Programming. For the outset, Sirius and XM each attracted celebrity personalities to host shows: Howard Stern, Jason Ellis, Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, Ron Anamp, Fez, Broad-Minded, Bam Margera, Tony Hawk, Martha Stewart, Opie and Anthony, and Oprah Winfrey are among those who signed contracts with one of the two companies. Exclusive sports programming initially differentiated the networks from one another. The Internet player allows subscribers to customize most stations to their liking by adjusting settings like familiar hits or unfamiliar depth. Studio recordings are live performances and new, recent or old classic material. These customized stations also allow listeners to play music without DJ interruptions. Paid subscribers can skip as many tracks as they like and also can replay songs. Canadian counterparts. In Canada, Sirius Canada and XM Canada were partially owned by Sirius XM in joint ventures with Canadian companies. After the U.S. merger, the two Canadian ventures did not immediately agree to a similar merger, but instead remained in competition as distinct services. Complicating matters was that Sirius Canada has nearly 80% of the total satellite radio subscriber base in that country, and felt they deserved greater than a 50-50th split of the new company, whereas XM Canada felt that the deal with the NHL, a particularly lucrative prize in Canadian sports broadcasting, also warranted a significant amount of value in the new company. On November 24, 2010, XM Radio Canada and Sirius Canada announced that they would merge the services. On April 12, 2011, the CRTC approved the company's merger into Sirius XM Canada. John Bittov's Canadian Satellite Radio Holdings Inc., the licensee of XM Canada, gained a 30% share in the new company as its primary and controlling shareholder, while Slate Communications and the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, the current owners of Sirius Canada, each retained 20% ownership. Sirius XM's American parent company would hold 25%. The merger was completed on June 21, 2011. Technical. Receivers XM and Sirius use different compression and conditional access systems, making the receivers incompatible with each other's service. A condition of the merger was that Sirius XM would bring to the market satellite radios that can receive both XM and Sirius channels within 1 year. The interoperable radio, called the Mirage, was made available beginning in March 2009. As of February 2016, Sirius XM offers radios for home, office, automotive, marine, and aviation use. Satellites. As of October 2012, there are 9 satellites in orbit, 4 XM and 5 Sirius satellites. FM6 was launched on October 25, 2013, and declared ready for service on December 2, 2013. Prior to that, XM5 was sent into orbit by Proton from Kazakhstan on October 14, 2010, and is capable of broadcasting to either service. Sirius XM will not need to begin building new satellites until sometime around 2017. Sirius satellites broadcast within the S-band frequencies from 2.3200 to 2.3325 GHz, while XM radio uses adjacent frequencies 2.3325 to 2.3450 GHz. Milestones. The following milestones have been set during and after the merger.